Two shoppers, same Safeway, same carton of eggs, the same minute, and one of them paid 23% more. Neither will ever find out. That's not a hypothetical. Last September, researchers ran 437 people through the same grocery app, in the same cities, on the same products. 3 times out of 4, the prices didn't match. And here's the part that should bother you. Nobody in that test knew they were in a test. There are 2 systems reaching for your grocery money right now. One is on the news constantly. The other is the one actually doing it. By the end of this, you'll know which screen to watch, and 4 things you can do tonight. Start with the fight you've already seen. Digital shelf labels. Those little digital price tags replacing the paper ones on the shelf edge. Walmart is putting them in every US store by the end of this year. Kroger's rolling them out too. And the fear is obvious, right? If the price is a screen, the price can change. Hot day, cold drinks cost more. Storm in the forecast, bottled water climbs. This February, 2 senators introduced a bill to ban the labels outright in any grocery over 10,000 square feet. It's a clean story. Villain, victim, fix. There's just one problem with it. Somebody actually checked. A study tracked 5 years of prices across Kroger and Walmart before and after the labels went in, looking for exactly that surge. They found essentially none. Temporary spikes touched about 0.004 of 1% of products. That is not a pricing strategy. That's a rounding error. So the eggs are not quietly climbing while you walk the aisle. And I'll be honest, I went in expecting the opposite, which leaves a better question. If the shelf isn't where you're getting picked off, where is? Here's the thing about a shelf label. It's public. Whatever number is on that tag, everybody in the aisle sees it. Your neighbor sees it, a reporter with a camera sees it. That is a price with witnesses. Now look at your phone. That price has an audience of exactly 1. There is no aisle. Nobody is standing next to you to compare with. And that asymmetry is the entire game. Because personalized pricing only works where comparison is impossible. The Federal Trade Commission looked at the middlemen who build these systems. Those firms were working with at least 250 clients, grocery stores among them. And the inputs weren't only what you bought, your location, your browsing, your device, and the things you put in the cart and then didn't buy. Hesitation is a data point. Sit with that one. Which brings us back to those 437 people. Consumer Reports, the Groundwork Collaborative, and More Perfect Union ran 5 tests through Instacart last September. 2 Targets, 3 Safeways, 4 cities. Identical products, same store, same moment. 3/4 of the time, the prices came back different. The gap ran as high as 23%. Now, I know what you're thinking, because Instacart said it too. Their answer is that these are randomized experiments, not personalized, not based on who you are. And the differences, they say, are negligible. Take them at their word. I mean that. It still doesn't move the 2 things that matter. You were enrolled in a pricing experiment you never agreed to. And the number at checkout was still the number at checkout. Negligible is doing an awful lot of work in that sentence. If you want to know where this is heading, don't look at grocery. Look at airlines. Delta told investors that AI was setting roughly 3% of its domestic fares, and that it wanted that number closer to 20. The company behind the system, Fetcher, ran marketing copy about, and I want to be precise here, hyper-personalization at scale, customer lifetime value, past purchase behavior, the real-time context of your search. Delta says personal data is not used to set its fares. Senators wrote asking about it anyway. But the detail I keep snagging on isn't the denial. It's that the hyper-personalization page quietly came off the website. Deleting a page isn't an admission of anything. It's a strange thing to do with a feature you were proud of. So the law shows up, and this is where it gets genuinely frustrating. Maryland just became the first state in the country to ban surveillance pricing on food. Signed this spring, in force October 1st. Any food retailer over 15,000 square feet, plus the delivery apps, $10,000 a violation. Real law, real teeth. And then you read the exemptions. Loyalty programs, membership programs, rewards programs, anything you voluntarily signed up for, carved out, which is the pipe. That's the mechanism. Your rewards card is the richest file anyone holds on how you eat and what you'll tolerate paying for it. The law bans the pricing and exempts the surveillance. Other states are moving. New York's One Fair Price Act is on the governor's desk. California's Attorney General opened a sweep in January, and there are more than 40 bills across 24 states. But today, in 49 of them, this is perfectly legal. And I should be straight about us here. Recipy runs on AI too. And on its own, it can't see your loyalty card price any better than anyone else can. What we can do is refuse to be one more black box. Anything AI generated, we label as AI generated. Your list goes to a real merchant to be priced before you pay. Other apps just run on your phone. Recipe is trying to run the kitchen. And part of running a kitchen is saying out loud when you can't see something. So, 4 things tonight. 1. Price your cart logged out. Before you check out, logged in. If the number moves, you learn something for free. 2. Compare the app against in-store pickup on the same order. Delivery markup and personalization ride in together. 3. Keep the loyalty card for the discounts, but use it deliberately, not by reflex. It's the most valuable thing you hand over. 4. If your state has a bill moving, that's the real lever. This gets fixed in legislatures, not in your browser settings. And those 2 shoppers from the start, same eggs, same minute, 23% apart. The problem was never that one of them paid more. It's that neither could ever find out. A public price can be argued with. That's worth keeping. I'm back tomorrow on what your grocery loyalty card actually knows about you and what it's quietly worth. Subscribe if you want that one.
Subscribe. Long-form explainers, weekday afternoons.